Hey everybody, it's Flatter Santa coming to you with another week of pickups. The weekly show where I show you what I got in the past week. Got some cool stuff. This is the week culminating in January 20th, 2026. And let's see what I got for you guys. Yeah, this is some cool stuff. I'm glad to grab it and put some in the PC and maybe sell some so I can get some other cool stuff to add to the PC and get you some cool stuff on subsequent weeks. So first up, I love me my Canadian price variants. Well, this is Crisis on Infinite Earths number 11, the Canadian price variant. Yeah, CPV, uh, Crisis on Infinite Earths, really cool storyline, and yeah, it was a blast. So and got it in a CPV, so I'm super happy. Next, we've got, as you know, like I said, with CPVs, I like the insert stuff and the weirder books. Well, here's Pizzazz in Marvel 2-in-1, number 37. Really cool. Got the pizzazz insert inside. There's quite a few. It's really awesome to find them when I get a chance. And of course, number 38. Again with the pizzazz insert. Um, I'm not sure. I'd have to do a little research, but they may be even more rare than Mark Jewelers. So they're really cool. Um, Next, we have, speaking of Mark Jewelers, we've got Amazing Spider-Man 279, the third appearance and first cover appearance of Silver Sable. Uh, and you've got Jack O' Lantern, attacking. But yeah, it's a Mark Jewelers. So Amazing Spider-Man, Mark Jewelers, they're like printing money pretty much. It's people want them, and I love having them in my PC. I've also got 280. So it's the first team appearance of the Sinister Syndicate and Spidey with his black suit. Um, really awesome. And of course, Mark Jewelers. Mark Jewelers Daredevil number 94. Of course, this is part of the run where Daredevil and Black Widow team up on a bunch of things. Really cool. Uh, Marvel Tales number 50. Mark Jewelers. They were in a whole lot of things. So that's it for Mark Jewelers for this week. Now we're moving on to uh, another release from the villains blind bag, or the villains. Well, not the blind bags, but definitely the aftermath of the villains blind bags. We have Doom, and this is of course is a battle scarred Doom. This is from Surtur Collectibles, um, and of course it's a leather cover. I always love getting me the leather covers, and of course, the comic itself is Fright Weaver #1. So there was the Doom, and of course, we've got the Scareglow in leather, and really cool. Uh, Punisher's obviously a Motu fan, so he loves his Motu. And you've got Snake Mountain back here. The other one, I probably should have grabbed it. It has Castle Grayskull. I actually kind of like the background a little better, but it is what it is. Next up, we have Fantasy Masterpieces Silver Surfer #4. If you can't get the real copy, get the reprint. Uh, well, uh, I'm looking for the real copy, but yeah, still, even the reprints, you know, uh, pricey at times. I got this super cheap, so I'm super happy. But yeah, getting the reprint of #4 for Silver Surfer is awesome. Love that storyline. Next, we have Hulk 142. Um, it's the first appearance of Valkyrie, and everybody remembers Valkyrie from the MCU. But yeah, it was part of the Thor universe. This was craziness, and this is her first appearance. Next, we've got X-Men 107, the first full team appearance of the Starjammers, first team appearance of the Shi'ar Imperial Guard, and of course, first appearance of Gladiator. Awesome book. Uh, Nice to see in high grade. It's not as high grade as I thought it was going to be, so I'll probably sell this copy. I thought when I saw it, it looked like it was going to be uh, probably in the when it got shown off, it looked like it was going to be in the 9294 range, but I think it's an 8590 range. So unfortunately, it doesn't quite get me an upgrade, so that one will be sold. But this one is an upgrade for me because my other copy is kind of beat up. But Detective 363. It is the second appearance of Batgirl. This is right after the first appearance of Batgirl, which everyone knows that book. Um, but yeah, this is really cool and a cool looking cover. Next is Showcase 55. This is the first appearance of Silver Age Solomon Grundy. Uh, Love this purple cover. Dr. Fate, Solomon Grundy, Born on a Monday. Uh, just absolutely awesome. This is an iconic cover. People know it when they see it. And Silver Age, yeah. Next, we have IDW G.I. Joe #160. So this is one of the first, this is what, the fourth book since they restart, or when they restarted it as IDW after with 156. Well, I guess 155 and a half. So maybe the fifth book, if you call it 155 and a half. Um, this is the newer storyline. IDW GI Joes are low print. They are tough to find. If you can get them, grab them. Next up, I have to take it out of the bag and board. Actually, the next two I do. Because they are still in their protective paper. And it's got a like a protective paper on it, um, just to keep it nice. This is I get it. This is Godzilla Kaisai number 3. This is the Sakesha Ray um, exclusive, signed by her. She's got a Whatnot channel, and she sells some of her stuff really cheap. So get on there, go check her out. She's a cool artist. And so that is her exclusive. And the next one is also her exclusive. Same book, little different cover. This is more. I actually like this one a little more because it's essentially the same, except it is in card format. So it is the other cover, but it's like a Pokemon card for Godzilla, where it's got the how much uh, how much damage it'll do, what's its abilities, whatever. So really cool. Uh, I actually really like that cover. Um, these are keeping protected because the card one I probably will get graded just because I think it's really cool looking. Plus, of course, I'm a huge Godzilla fan. Next up, we have the Tick. Now, this is a nicer copy. I have a 9.0 copy, a 9092. This is probably a 9496. Um, this thing's hard because it's black. It can get ticked up like crazy. This is first print. Awesome, awesome book. I'm a huge Tick fan. You've probably seen me show Tick books. I'm trying to complete um, the Tick number 1 all printings. I'm still short 3 or 4. So if you've got the Tick number 1 printings, different covers, let me know. I'm missing the one that's also black, but it's the 8th printing, but it says with more color or something on the cover. It says like extra page or something. So again, let me know. I I want to complete that little set. Now you've seen these with the Transformers. You've seen it with GI Joe, but they also did Star Wars in 3D. This is the Blackthorn Publishing. They did all the 3D comic books. Really cool. Saw it. I'm a Star Wars fan. Had to pick it up. Next, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 1, The Image number 1. Uh, this is when Image took it over, and I think it's volume, I want to say 5 or 6 of Turtles. Um, but it's, I'm a Turtle fan. Um, I didn't read it much in these days, but still, I think it looks cool. Plus, it's Eric Larson doing the Turtles. So, really awesome. Next, we have a book that no one knew what it was. When it came by, people are like, okay, It's Archie's Madhouse, um, number 36. I'm like, okay, it's Archie. Okay, it's Madhouse. There's nothing special about this, but actually there is. There's two predominant keys in Archie's Madhouse, or in the tail end, and that's this book, which is the first appearance of Salem the cat, which is Sabrina's cat, and the other one is the first appearance of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Those are the big books in Archie's Madhouse, at least the big keys. Really cool. Um, I think as I said, I got this super cheap. I mean, I think I paid $2 for this thing. It's in beautiful shape, but people had no idea what it was, and that's where I that's where my sweet spot is. Not only is it grade cheap price and rarity, but um, yeah, when it the one leg of that is cheap price because of the fact of people not knowing. And hey, that's uh, that's where I excel at stuff. I grab books at a cheap price when I can because people don't know what it is, and I like it, and that's where some of the people, that's where they live. Next, we have Archie's Jokes. This again is this is a book that I'll just flip to get some other stuff that I like. But again, people love the bikini covers and the innuendo stuff on Archie, and it's Archie's covering Veronica's eyes and saying, "Who is it? Give me a clue." And Archie's, "I'm the guy who kissed you last week." And Veronica's like, "Well, which day? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?" Yeah, there you go, Archie. That's a little scary. Next, we've got Betty and Veronica. Again, um, another bikini cover, and in really rough shape, um, but fixable. It's cleanable for sure. But as you can see, there is a major spine roll. And it's starting to oxidize a bit, but it hasn't transferred to the paper, so I can get that cleaned up. But this is a project book. This is one of the things that I say diamond in the rough. Because as it sits, it's maybe $1, $2 book. I clean it up. I fixed that spine roll, and I think it's going to be on one of the um, pressing videos that I get around to is uh, how to fix a spine roll, and I think this is a prime candidate for showing that. Um, Once you're done with it, it's a $20 book. So you pick it up for $1, spend a little time at it, and it's a $20 book. Now, sometimes sometimes you're spending more time than it's worth to get $20. But I mean, again, if you're to me, I enjoy it. I like doing this stuff, so um, I think it's really cool. So uh, so we're done with the Archies, and we're gonna move into Witchblade. Witchblade 136, the cover A. These late run Witchblades are hard to find. I only had the cover B of this, so I saw it. I'm like, oh, gotta get the cover A. These late run Witchblade, because it only went to 185. So later stuff, really hard to find. And of course, cover B of Witchblade 139. Um, Again, anything over like 130 is really low print run. I mean, 170, what is it, 171 between cover A and cover B is only 7,000 um, retailer ordered. People are all like, oh, low print run spawn, and low print run spawn is 11,000, 12,000. But we're talking between all covers, uh, 7,000, and sometimes on other stuff even lower. Uh, Low print run isn't quite the thing in Spawn. But either way, if you see it, it's nice. Get a copy. I've got the full run, but I'm trying to just upgrade here and there some of my copies. Next we've got Witchblade manga #1. Again, it's a different type of story. And they did a video or they did a TV show based on it, and it's really manga's sort of the thing these days. I mean, people are reading manga more than they're reading regular comic books, and the Witchblade manga is kind of popular. So um, it's um, it's something that's just a little different. Um, and again, I like Witchblade. I'm not a manga fan, so I'm not a huge reader, but again, I wanted to get and complete the run. Next, I upgraded my other copy, and I will have to upgrade this again. But it was cheap, uh, and it is absolutely one of the coolest um, horror comics out there. This still is in low grade, but it's awesome. It is House of Mystery 174. It's the Neil Adams cover. It is the iconic House of Mystery when they changed it to a horror comic. This is the first time they switched it over. Um, it changes to the horror format, and it's really, really cool. So it's one of those iconic books that you just gotta have. So next, of course, House of Mystery. Love the rat cover, the hand coming up. Again, Neil Adams. What more can you say? Plus, I love the change um, to the trade dress, the House of Mystery with the bat. Just letting it known that it is a horror book now, and Bronze Age horror, still cool stuff. Next, again, House of Mystery 212. Bronze Age horror, um, uh, Mike Kaluta cover. Uh, just the guys Wrightson, Adams, Kaluta, Dominguez, Cardi, the real artists of that era really put their stamp in Bronze Age horror, and uh, it is awesome. I have to say, I may have been a late comer to it, but guess what? Uh, I'm full in. And of course, this one. This is a 100 pager. This is House of Mystery 225. Cool skeleton firefighters. Bunch of different stories inside. Too many people to name as artists inside the book. I mean, there's Wrights and there's uh, Aparo. There's just everybody in there in this book. But the cover, of course, is Luis Dominguez, and my God, just again, as I said, Bronze Age horror, just cool stuff to have. I mean, it displays really cool on the wall. I really like it. So, um, that's it for this week, guys. Please, again, like and subscribe. It helps me out. It helps the algorithm. It helps people find me and find some of the cool stuff that we do here. Um, Let me know in the comments what you got this week. Tell me if you liked what I got. Tell me, hey, this was a cool book, or hey, not sure, or hey, I'm going to check this out because of this. Because that's the fun part. Let me know. I really appreciate it, and of course, commenting helps out the channel. Um, Guys, get out there, enjoy collecting. Have a blast. Go bin diving. Find that diamond in the rough. Learn to clean and press because it makes the books the best possible versions they can be. And of course, as Red Green always says, keep your stick on the ice.
Hey, what are you doing, man? Why are you still sticking around? I mean, if you're gonna be here, hit the like and subscribe. You know you want to do it. Santa tells you to do it. If you don't do it, you'll not get jello in your stocking next year. The earth is flat, man. Deal with it.